Today I find myself in one of the oldest cities in Georgia. I am in the town of St. Mary's, and I'm here at the Oak Grove Cemetery. And I really don't know much about this place, aside from the fact that there are graves from the 1700s. And that's what we're here to do. We're going to take a look around. I've already seen some unique graves, but it's a muggy one, and there are a lot of mosquitoes out here. And we're next to the water. We're next to the St. Mary's River. It's super quiet out here. Alright, let's see what we find out here. Follow along. That's not good. That one's sunken in. I think it's been here a while. I don't think I've ever seen one like that. Not sure what that would have been for. Looks like a name has been carved in there, but it's hard to read. Looks like this is the Harris family behind this wrought iron fence. These would have been old stairs to walk into the cemetery. Not sure why they had to make them that high. Interesting. God, all these graves are just clustered together. You know these were heavy. That's how you had to lift it up. I think they were made out of granite. This person was born in 1852 and died in 1930. When you think of a cemetery, this is a tree that I definitely could imagine being here. Look at all the moss just hanging off of it. So I am on the eastern side of the cemetery, and it seems like this is the oldest section because the westerly side looks more, or has more, modern graves. But we're going to stick to the oldest side. So far I haven't seen graves from the 1700s yet, but I'm assuming there are a few. This was a Freemason. 1833 to 1895. These look pretty old. (1870 and 1886). This one is in worse condition than the other one. Looks like it's about to fall through. That's a massive oak tree. Yeah, so that side over there looks like it's the more modern side. We're gonna stick to this area. Check out this little area right here. There's a bunch of bricks there. This is different. These headstones are cut off. This is Captain, excuse me, James Baird, a native of Scotland, who departed this life 12th April 1815, aged 46 years. He was young. Really interesting. I've never seen a plot like this before. Wonder how many were in here. I'm sure you can hear the noise behind me, but there's a maintenance crew doing their work. Trying to maintain this old place. Here's another one. What's strange is the words are facing the wall. It's almost like these were built afterwards. I'm not sure why. $1833, I think it says. It looks like it gets older the more north I go. I mean, there's so many that are like cut off and don't have names. You know they've been here for a good while. So it looks like there would have been a wall right here. Ooh. Check this one out. I've definitely never seen a grave this way. It's so unique. I can read the date 1857. Look at that. Looks like somebody placed some beads on top of it. It's so unique. It's almost gothic. I love it. I really, really love old graves. They don't make them like they used to. There used to be a character to them. Now they're all pretty plain. Which, I mean, they serve their purpose, of course. There's an obelisk. Looks like this one had some serious damage and had to be put back together, and that's how they're holding it up. This headstone is being swallowed up by the earth. Oh, here we go. I found a grave from the 1700s. Revolutionary War soldier Abraham Besant, 1759 to 1814. Wow. And that's why we came here. One of the reasons. I'm sure there's a few more, but that's the first one I've seen. And how cool is that? Oh, they left a like a conch shell, but they put the Star Spangled Banner on all sides. That's cool. Pretty impressive. I just love all these trees. Look at that. Look at all the moss. This one needs some work. These mosquitoes are killing me. They are so annoying. This is why I prefer the fall and spring season. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Kind of stumbled on these. This was a captain. I'm not even sure how to say his name. Captain Boss Chevalier Rudolph. He was born in July 10th of 1798 and died in 1853. Oh, this must be a family member as well. Born 5th of December 1750. That's another one. That is the Rudolph clan. Oh, right here. Hold on. You can see that. Revolutionary War Patriot. There you go. That's two of them. Much respect. Much respect. That's cool. We've seen now two Revolutionary War soldiers. One of them was a captain. And another Revolutionary War patriot. Colonel John Patterson, aged 52 years. Says fell victim of the yellow fever epidemic. Looks like all the Revolutionary War soldiers are on this side. Can you imagine living across the street from this? I would love waking up every day and seeing it, to be honest with you. Nothing like living next to an old cemetery. A little bit of an entrance there. Oh, there's actually a little walkway that leads into it. Okay, so here's this monument that names the Revolutionary War patriots that are buried here. Let's see, there's 2, 30 Revolutionary War soldiers that are buried here. I would have never guessed that. Sometimes it's better not knowing where you're going and what's happened or things involved until you get there. All I knew was there were graves from the 1700s. I had no idea they were from Revolutionary War patriots. And that's why we do this. Because we're always curious. There is the wall of the cemetery. And that's towards the back end. This is also very interesting. Tomb of Acadians. Acadians deported from Grand Prix, Nova Scotia, first found refuge in Saint Domingo. Later, insurrection of natives drove them to St. Mary's. Huh. Well, I'll be. It's a story I never heard of. I guess they're all tucked in here. Oh, hey guys, can you see the hawk on top of that obelisk? You see it? How cool is that? Like he spotted me. Yep, he definitely did. Alright, we'll leave him alone. Oh, I love this. Look at this monument. With that angel pointing up to the sky. Awaiting the resurrection. The gate says 1901. Alright, I think I'm going to end it there. You've seen plenty here. And I am surrounded in mosquitoes. What an interesting cemetery. Thanks for coming along with me. Thanks for sharing this moment on this hot and humid day here in St. Mary's, Georgia at the Oak Grove Cemetery. Like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you soon on another adventure. Or maybe I'll show you another relic from my own private collection. But that's the thing, you'll never know what I'm going to show you. So stay tuned. Alright, take care of yourselves out there. Cheers. Until next time.